welcome back, and thank you for joining us today on another super exciting episode on Unusual Units. I want to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers, to everybody commenting on the show, people sharing the show. I love you all. I keep saying words can't express how much I love you. Indeed, from the bottom of my heart, I do love you all. Okay, so first off, I would like to send my my love and light to Tiger Woods, who just had an accident. He was taken in for surgery. Tiger Woods, you're someone, you're the celebrity. When it comes to playing golf, you're all I see on my screen growing up. So I would say I send my light and love your way, and I hope you recover pretty fast. And I would say welcome back to Bella Shmuda. And I hope this time around, please don't go back. You're another young black talent that I love your music. I would say please stay firm this time, stay focused, and be great. Okay, so with that being said, I would also like to say a happy birthday to everyone born in the month of February. The month of February is a beautiful month. I tell people all the time. So happy birthday to everyone that was born in the month of February. But we also have sponsored birthday wishes here today. So we're going to be rolling on a few people who their loved ones are sending them a happy birthday. Starting with Captain Cash of Toronto. Captain Cash of Toronto, your friend Lamide Fakos Aileru from Houston, popularly known as Eyiju Olodumare, wishes you a happy birthday, wishes you long life and prosperity. And that also takes me to Lolly Baby. Lolly Baby is the CEO of Ayike Beauty Spa. Kevin Tobo sent us a message to wish you a happy birthday. And not forgetting my adorable little princess. You guys will know why. Her dance is unique. Okay, so my little princess, your daddy, Mr. Bobby, wishes you a happy birthday, and he says he loves you. Okay, so that being said, I know you guys are wondering, oh, she's outdoors today. Yes, I just felt like sharing with you what the weather out here is like. You guys can see it's freezing cold, right? There's snow everywhere. Enjoy the weather with me. Okay, so on today's story, wow. I don't know what to make of the story like I tell you guys all the time, but I know you already know what to expect. So grab your popcorn, grab your pop, grab whatever, your wine, your whiskey, whatever works for you, and join me on today's amazing story. But remember, do not go nowhere, because I will be right back. Welcome back. Okay, so Chief Odumayo, Chief SF Odimayo from Ondo State. Chief Odimayo has been a very successful businessman when it comes to from cocoa to rubber to timber. He's a very successful businessman. He's done well for himself, and well, he's been a great guy so far. That's what I would say. And he's also a philanthropist. Chief Odimayo on his way. One of those days when he's coming back from his traveling. He's traveling from Ondo State back to Lagos, and he had a little issues with his tire, and his car was also jacking. So he knew he wouldn't go all the way to Lagos from Ondo State. Halfway, he has to do something. So he was eventually able to find. A vulcanizer. We'll call it vulcanizer that would help with his tires. He was there, and the organizer said, okay, I have a friend who's a mechanic, I'll call him for you. While Chief was waiting, he spotted a small restaurant and bar down the road. And he said, okay, you know what, while you're doing this and getting the mechanic, I'll just go there and sit down and wait for you guys. When you're done, let me know. Chief goes into the restaurant and bar, sitting down quietly and, drinking his bottle of Guinness. There are a few people in the restaurant, but he couldn't help but notice this particular young man and another middle-aged man. They were both having their own conversation in their own world, but he just thought they were very funny. He's been there for like 20 minutes watching them, laughing inwardly like, yo, these guys are really making my day. And well, he chose to extend his gestures and he joined them. He offered them drinks. They started, they got to know each other. He liked this man. Oh, well, I always come this way like twice, 3 times a month. When next I'm here, I'll make sure I touch down here. And, subsequently, every time Chief travels to those states, he stops by there because of his friends. Now, at this point, Chief got to find out that the younger man, whose name is Samuel is a lawyer. This charge and bail lawyers that, pretty much don't really make much. Well, he's a lawyer, like I said. And Chief felt, these people have become my friends. Samuel is now my friend. Mr. Odukomaya is now my friend. Why can't I help them? Now Chief chose to hire Samuel as his own lawyer. He started from being his company lawyer, he became his own lawyer, he became his best friend. As a matter of fact, Chief took him like a son or like a younger brother. They were that close. Everything Chief had issues with, Chief would make sure he brings it to Samuel. Samuel knew Chief more than anybody on earth. They had that kind of amazing friendship. The friendship went on and on and on. 20 years down the line, they're still best of friends. Samuel still remained his personal lawyer and his company lawyer. On this particular day, Chief got back from his lawyer's office. And then he was sitting down, he sat down, he asked the housemaid, get me a glass of water. The girl goes to bring a glass of water. She sits down, turned on the TV, watching the TV, and suddenly there was a message notification from a phone on the table. Apparently, Chief and his wife used the same kind of phone. Chief and his wife uses the same kind of phone, so it's only natural he just picked the phone up and opened the message. And the message came from no other person but his best friend of over 20 years. His best friend, his lawyer, his legal advisor, his everything. Telling the wife that finally now you can kill the bastard. He just came by my office to tidy his will. And he willed everything to both yourself and your 2 sons, who we both know are my sons. So, well, I think it's time now to finally kill him. I think now we're made. We're billionaires now. You're so excited. In the text. But the text fell into the wrong hands. The housemaid is approaching with a glass of water. Suddenly sees Chief slump, holding his chest. Heart attack anyway. Boom, 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 boom. So while Chief was having the heart attack, the phone fell from Chief, thereby the screen and everything shattered. Well, boom, 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 they rushed Chief to the hospital and Chief died. What is this? What is this? What's happening? What killed Chief? Nobody could really say this was what killed Chief. Aside from the housemaid that was bringing him water, that saw him react to whatever he saw on the phone and how the phone fell and how he had a heart attack. But the house girl really, she really doesn't know nothing. She's still oblivious to everything that happened. Boom, 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 Chief burial, bam, 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 Chief's burial is over. 2 months down the line, the wife finally takes her phone to Computer Village. Takes her phone to Computer Village, gives the phone to, she went into a store, she met the technician, she gave her phone to the technician, please fix this for me. And she leaves. Now, she does not even know the technician. She doesn't even know the technician. The technician happens to be the son of Samuel's friend. Are you with me? So, the guy that was to repair the phone knows Chief's wife. He knows a lot about them that the wife does not even know, but she doesn't even know him. Now, Chief has been responsible for this young man's success. He helped the father, and that helped him to, he also helped to tell the father how important it is for you to send your children to school. As they didn't feel it was important. I mean, you're a man, you're a grown man, you should fix yourself. Now, this young man fixes the phone. After fixing the phone, he saw the message. He saw the message. He was shocked. And now, he realized, oh my God, does that mean Chief's wife killed Chief? He calls his father. Dad, blah, 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 explains everything to the father. Father now realized, oh, that was why the housemaid said there was something about him being shocked. Now he started to connect the dots together. Chief is dead now. Chief's wife is excited. I mean, it was her plans anyway. Now, the repairer's father says to him, you know what? I think we should let the sleeping dog lie. The deed is done anyway. Are we going to go looking for Chief's family members to tell them exactly what happened? I mean, I think at this point, we should just let the sleeping dog lie. And the boy is like, okay, yeah, why not? I mean, what can I do anyway? I'll let the sleeping dog lie. But this young man is in a very serious dilemma. Should I keep quiet as to what I've discovered? This man was so nice to me. This man there was never a time I asked him for something and he refused me. Should I take this to the police and let them know? This young man now is confused. That's why I have brought this here. Do you think this young man should mind his business as the deed has been done? Like the father said. Don't get me wrong, the father is so bitter. That was his best friend. There are ways people meet each other on earth. That was how they met in the bar, but the friendship lingered on for over 20 years. Now, these men have grown to trust each other. Well, yeah, he's saying let the sleeping dog lie. Because he feels it doesn't make sense. But the son right about now is confused. He's saying this is injustice. Not only did they know that the wife had such plans, you mean the wife had been sleeping with his personal lawyer over the years? And to think that the only two sons Chief thought he had were from his lawyer, that's disgusting. This young man is so mad. He feels both the lawyer, both the wife and their bastard sons should not have anything from Chief's inheritance or his properties. What do you think? Do you think this young man should go ahead and tell the police about it? Or you think he should just keep quiet and let the sleeping dog lie? Because even the sons don't even know Chief is not their father. I mean, how do you break that news? It's not like they were part of what their mother did. All they know is Chief is their father. And now all this ugliness starts to come out, which was what the other friend was thinking about. But now I'm saying to you, what do you think this young man should do? Should he come out to the police and tell them, this is what I know? Or should he let the sleeping dog lie? here is listening to this. And like I say, your comments are quite paramount to us. That's why we come here. We want to hear what you have to say. Your comments, your likes, your support, your shares, I appreciate them all. Until I come your way next time, please stay safe out there and stay blessed. Bye.
Unusual Eunice. Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice.
Unusual Eunice. Unusual Eunice.